the point of the shield?
Well, so that if something doesn't hit me in the head, if somebody throws it.
Are you expecting Trump supporters to throw something at you?
They did last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it was something that they were returning back?
No, I don't think it was something they were returning back.
Who do you think is more violent, Antifa, BLM, or Trump supporters?
I don't know.
I mean, I can answer the question for you. It's Antifa and BLM. They're the violent ones. Would you agree or disagree to that? Well, let's look at Portland. Let's look at Seattle. Let's look how BLM Antifa want to kill cops. Let's look at Antifa and BLM, how they jump on cop vehicles and destroy stuff.
What I've seen here, and the people that I've hung with here are very peaceful people.
They're not peaceful over there. Right there, they're not peaceful over there. They're not peaceful over there. I'll speak up, but I can't hear you because you got that thing on. You know, you do realize you're outside, right? You do realize you're outside. You're not in a confined area, right?
I understand that, yeah.
Okay.
You know what you're asking, why I'm wearing a mask?
No, I just want to know for the shield, because no one here is going to be violent. We just want to have civil conversation. If anyone's going to throw anything, it's going to be them.
Police don't kill innocent black people. Police don't kill innocent black people.
I don't want to have a conversation. I have to have a conversation. I like conversation. Now we make differences.
Civil conversation. I wish you would take it out so I could hear you. Or just lift it up a little bit. Just lift it up a little bit so we can hear you. Oh, that was better when you went this way. All right. Okay, there you go. So, I mean, do you consider yourself Antifa? So I'm just curious. You're on this side. You said, are you Jewish? You're Jewish? So, and you're standing on the side with Antifa because Antifa, BLM, they're anti-Jewish. They're anti-Israel. They're anti-Israel. Yes, they are, 100%. Have you ever gone to the BLM website? Have you ever read the website?
I don't believe I have read their website.
I can tell you for a fact, BLM is anti-Israel. So it's kind of ironic that you're a Jewish person and you're standing on the side with them, supporting them.
As I view it, BLM is a movement, not so much an organization.
They're a Marxist organization.
BLM is if you go read the website, BLM is a Marxist organization. BLM is a Marxist organization. It's on their website. And the only reason why I know that because I went and read it.
Yeah, but all these people who have Black Lives Matter in their front yards and are supporting the ideas of Black Lives Matter don't necessarily address what's on the website that they've never.
Because they're ignorant to the fact what they're supporting. That's what it is. People think that they're supporting BLM because of Black Lives Matter. Do you think black people have an issue with their lives in this country?
Well, do you know what's on the 3%ers website?
No, I'm asking you, do you think black people have a problem in this country?
Yes, I do.
What is that problem? Tell me. I'm a black male. I would love to hear it.
What does the Bible say about a civil rights attorney? And one of the things that I've noticed as a civil rights attorney is that sometimes black people don't necessarily get a fair shake of things. And so my part of that is to try to help them vindicate grievances that they have. That's what I do for a living.
So do you think black people are attacked by police officers more than white people? Do you think that's the case? Do you think there's like injustices against black people?
That they're involved with confrontations with officers, that sometimes black people don't necessarily get the same breaks that a white person might. And I don't know what the statistics are, but that's my impression.
Would that have anything to do with the 1994 crime bill that Joe Biden put in place? Because that did happen a lot then. And President Trump came along, he did the prison reform. President Trump tried to make a difference with the black people. President Trump tried to make that happen. President Trump is not racist. President Trump tried to do the right thing by the black community. The Democrats saw that he was doing that, and that's why they're trying to destroy him along with America.
Well, I think that most people have racism in them, that there's sort of a lizard brain in all of us that prejudges each other.
That's true. That's true.
You know? And,
Let's move this way. Can we move this way a little bit? Because they're yelling and I can't hear it.
I just want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I want people to be able to hear you and hear him.
so I think it's just part of the human condition that we tend to be tribal.
Sure. Yeah.
unfair judgments about each other.
Absolutely.
And so if that's what racism is, then I think it's in all of us, but it's something that we need to combat. It's something in ourselves that we need to try to understand so that we can stop ourselves from doing it.
Do you believe President Trump is racist?
I think he has racism inside him, and I think he uses racism to his advantage.
Can you give me an example of how President Trump uses racism for his advantage?
Well, I think that he has a very small margin in terms of the people who put him in office in 2016. So when that confrontation happened in Charlottesville, the reason why he was talking about good people on both sides was because he was concerned about offending the folks who were there for racist reasons.
Okay, let me tell you this. I'm a black male, and I'm gonna give you the actual facts about Charlottesville.
Okay?
Charlottesville was about a statue that people wanted to leave up. And I, as a black man, think all these Confederate statues that are up today need to remain so I can be reminded, so the American people can be reminded of what the Democrats did to this country. We should not remove those. The history needs to stay in place. When President Trump said there were good people on both sides, he was talking about people that want to fight for freedom. He's not calling all Democrats bad, but you have Democrats, all of those on the left, saying every single person there that wants to keep the history in this country intact are racist, which is not true. We've got to stop doing that. President Trump, what he said was absolutely correct. It was absolutely correct. There were good people on both sides. So when people say there's not good people on both sides, why do you see? You just did that very thing. We know it's not true, but you go right along with it because you've been told to.
The thing is that I know the folks, the Unite the Right group that organized that rally, and I know that there is racism as part of that group. And you know, my sense of it is because I'm a fan of Gettysburg and I'm a fan of American history, and it doesn't necessarily offend me to have statues of Confederates. It's just a question of where they should be. And the problem in Charlottesville was that that particular statue was on the grounds of City Hall. And I think it made some people feel uncomfortable.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it's on the ground of City Hall, the history needs to stay in place. See, you know what happens? They want to take the history and put it in the museum out of sight, out of mind, so then that way the Democrats can just implement the same thing that they did in the past. It was the Democrats that enslaved black people, and today they're enslaving all people mentally to get people to believe that we need to be divided. If I didn't know you and I didn't know you were Jewish, I would just assume that you're a white person. Then a lot of people just automatically think that you're racist because you appear to be white. That is a false. That is a farce. No one should think that way. Like all the police officers. Just because you have a police officer that does something bad, which the police officer is human, doesn't mean all police officers are bad. We've got to stop doing that. And when you have BLM constantly inciting that, you have the mainstream media, you have the Democrats constantly pushing that police officers are bad, and it's wrong. So how do we get past that?
You see, I agree with something you just said, and that is that not all police officers are bad.
So why do you guys say all cops are bastards?
I don't believe that.
But you're standing on the side that want to defund the police officers.
No, I don't want to defund the police officers.
So why are you
But my point is you're standing on the side that want to defund the police officers when they need more equipment. I say give them more equipment. They need more personnel. They need more training. Give them what they need.
Slogan that was just designed to incite people, and I wish it never had been.
But you know why it's there, right? You know why it's there.
It's there to sensationalize. It's there to divide people. People should stop being divided.
So,
you know, I believe in police officers and folks, guards, helping folks.
Can I ask you?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
My name's Mark.
Mark. Don't you think this is more? Just real quick. Don't you think this is more effective? What's going on right here, than what we've seen, the fighting and the violence and all of that?
Absolutely.
Shouldn't we be able to do more of this in this country?
Absolutely.
That's all I want to see. I want to see this because I heard you say a couple things, and I heard
please
us say
hit
a
my
couple
like button.
things.
Hit my like button.
You,
Please
you
hit the
agree
like
with us.
button.
I think there's more we agree on.
Listen, white people get killed more than black people by police in this country. And yet, you don't see Trump supporters or you don't see the right side burning down buildings. You don't see us looting. businesses. So why would you stand on the side that has such a horrible message? And if you're out here, you have seen these people corner elderly, attack women, children, kids being licked in the face by these people. That's wrong. How can you as a grown man, stand on that side and be okay with that?
Let him answer it.
I've seen a lot of what I'd say is that a lot of things I've seen are things that stupid individuals do that the large group, and certainly the people I'm here with, don't approve of.
Does anyone tell them that though?
Yes, and there's discussions among us, just like there's discussions amongst you, because I'm sure there's different.
Operation Flag Drop. Thank you so
Just
much.
like there are on the left.
Yeah, I'm about to leave him. I'm about to leave him here. Hit the like button. Hit that like button.
Yeah.
I'm
I just
gonna
don't
move
ever
on.
hear that. But and part of that is we rarely get to interact. You see, almost every time we come out, and we travel all over the
So
country.
the only
we're from
problem now they're over there playing
Almost
music, so
every
I
time
don't
we
take
go out with
any
our
claim to
Trump
any of this music over there.
Antifa
Can y'all
or
hear that
BLM,
music?
It's almost always.
Can y'all hear the music? Let me know.
Simply for wearing.
I'm
that
about to
hat.
move on. I'm about to move on.
Rather than
Let me
have
know.
that
Can y'all hear the
conversation,
music?
I think we would. I think
Because I'm
most
about to move to
people
the other side.
probably don't even know why they're here. If you look at what Antifa
Not
stands
really.
for,
Yeah, I'm just hoping
they're
they don't hit me on it.
now. They're not for America.
But,
they're not for
you know,
making America better.
I'll
they're
risk
for
it.
destroying America. BLM was started as a Marxist, anti-American organization.
That's what I was explaining to them earlier. That's what's on their website.
What they're saying they want is not what they want. Because if they actually wanted it, they would be helping strengthen the family unit in the black community. They would be helping strengthen the education system in the black community. They wouldn't be attacking the police that protect the black community. But the problem is we can't even have the conversation because every time we do, there's violence and the police come and they separate us. And
You know what's going to happen in these metropolitan cities once they really start defunding these guys and you guys have these social workers showing up to these calls? Crime's going to skyrocket. Murders are going to be through the roof. And it's going to be horrible for you guys. Listen,
Probably should
one
move
more
on.
thing, real quick before I go. The first people
Well,
that
hey.
are going to be begging the police
Yep.
for their help is going to be your side, buddy.
Yep. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for the conversation, sir.
Hey, God bless you, sir.
I don't know whether they'll let us, but
Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Thank you, sir.
God bless you, sir. Take
Thank
care
you.
of yourself.
Thank you.
one more time, your name, sir?
my name is Mark.
Mark
Nice to
Ben.
meet you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
God bless you, sir.
See, we need more conversation. Yeah, exactly. We need more conversation. We need to be able to talk to the people. Anybody else like to have civil conversation over there?
Anyone else?
Anybody?
They can't
One-on-one.
conversate. They're too dumb.
I know.
They don't even have two brains.
Anybody else want to have a civil conversation?
They don't know how to communicate.
We want to have.
They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
act like rabid dogs.
We got one.
We got one to have a civil
They're all
conversation. Just
fucked
wanted to ask.
up. They don't know what to do.
Anyone that wants to have civil dialogue. That's what we
Anybody?
want.
Anybody?
Civil dialogue.
Anybody have a positive message they want to get out to the world? Here's your opportunity. No positive messages? Yeah. It is what it is.
Good night. You guys made your point. We're just trying to go home.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I was saying that earlier. We just want to be able to walk around, and you're out of here, and you know what? Thank you for your service.
I understand that. It's just that, it is what it is. We're not going to want to conversate with you guys. Try to make your point.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just kind of prolonging this at this point, right? So,
Wait, how are we prolonging it because you're facing us, not them?
I'm just telling you.
But why are you facing us and not them?
You guys came down here and you're just chilling. You're not going to come over here and conversate if that's your goal.
I guess so. I guess the question
You're here to defend Black
is:
Lives
there a problem with us coming down here?
You're here to defend like fucking terrorists.
Huh?
Okay, well, I'm a cop.
So it's not peaceful now?
You took an oath.
How is it not peaceful? My God, a police officer just told me it's not peaceful. We just have a civil conversation with someone, and he's telling me it's not peaceful.
It wouldn't be
Huh? No, I was over there having a peaceful conversation. I wasn't yelling. I just asked someone else if they want to have another civil conversation. Huh? Who's wanting to bring the violence? We want to have a civil conversation. They're the ones who want to be violent. See, I don't understand that.
that's how they suppress.
Is it that some police officers believe that we're being violent? And you know what? I constantly hear saying we're inciting violence simply because we're being here. We're not inciting any violence because we're here. We're in America. We want to have free reign, walk where we want to go.
They're playing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Try to shut down our.
Yeah, that's what that is. They want to play the
We
music.
don't have the rights to the
No
music.
rights to the music. Don't claim any rights to the music. Much love. Thank you so much. Beard Vet, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're out here doing.
Police departments and police officers are not.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I wish I was as eloquent as you, man. I could.
Well, you know what? I'm learning every day, and I just really want to have civil conversation with them. So while we're here, can I talk to you?
You know what? You tried the other night, and I suck at that. But I would
Well,
tell you.
Go ahead. I'll point the camera at me.
Okay. What's your question?
So, you know, we're just talking to the police officers. Did you hear the interaction with the police officer there?
I did not hear the end. I heard the end of the conversation. However, I had my own experience with them a couple of nights ago.
The police officers?
Absolutely.
See, yeah, well, my question is, I was just talking to a police officer. He said BLM Antifa, they were peaceful until we got here. We're not bringing any violence to the table. We want to have a conversation. We just sat over there and maybe had a 10-minute conversation with someone. And the police officer said that we're the ones being violent.
That is the
And
answer every time.
for the police officer to say that, I'm like, what world are they living in? And see, that's part of the problem here.
It is the answer and the response that they give every single time. I assure you, I experienced it 2 nights ago. And in fact, on Friday night when I got here over on K Street, it was one of the worst. It was explosive.
Really?
To the point it was.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It was. Yes. And in fact,
Deborah, thank you so much on Cash App. Sorry.
we feel that the police let in Antifa on us.
Really?
We do. We do. And I have
You
got
know
a
what?
lot
I've
of
seen that
people
happen.
saying that.
I've seen that happen in Berkeley,
Yes.
in Portland.
Tell me that again. Were you here at one of the hotels?
Yes, around the corner. Yes.
And Antifa attacked you guys?
They came and let fireworks off, and then of course there was some
In the hotel?
toward the hotel. I have everything. I have got videos. I'll send you guys if you want.
Was that last night?
It was on Friday night. Yeah. So, but clearly we felt like our rights were violated, and but we were the bad guys. The police closed us in, and then would not let us come around the corner. But however,
They let
clearly
Antifa come in.
Antifa
Wow.
came through. True story, man. And I have a lot. I can get you 10 other people that I have records to tell this story. It's true.
Wow.
It's
That's
very
crazy.
frustrating.
Yeah, it is sad.
So, in fact, I was watching my back with the cops instead of Antifa, to be quite honest with you. That's to the point I'm with.
Well, you know what it is? Some of the cops don't want Antifa to attack them. It's ridiculous.
They've been neutered here
They've been neutered. Yeah, neutered.
by the police chief and by the mayor.
Yep.
It's sad. I can't imagine being a police in America right now.
I know. It's ridiculous. So hey, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm not gonna go keep the live that long tonight,
All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
but we're gonna head out. If something pops off, I'll try to go live. If not, I'll just have to record it really quick and then I'll share it later. I still have a whole bunch of other video that I haven't yet to upload to share with everyone. I plan on working on that. But tomorrow, to my understanding, the courthouse, the Supreme Court, is the location, the hot spot tomorrow. If the signal is not bad, I most definitely will go live. But we'll see. We'll see how many people show up. All right. But we're gonna keep it live until we walk away. Bill, thank you so much. How come the FBI will investigate rope hanging in a garage? Yep, for 2 years over NASCAR, but not all of the corruption. Yes, in the videos. Yes. Let me ask y'all a question. And I can't share this video, what I'm getting ready to tell you about, on Facebook. I can't share it on YouTube. Have y'all seen the video? I'm gonna talk about it though. Have y'all seen the video where the lady that testified in Michigan, there was assassination attempt against her? I mean, it's such a horrible video. They're trying to take the woman out for speaking up, for telling it. So they can't say that she's lying because someone's trying to take her out. And I'm pretty sure that the fake fact checkers, the leftist fact checkers, will try to say something else about it. Upright Production, thank you so much. They basically just told you that you came here to the city and you are the problem, not Antifa. So, yeah, they are protecting them. Yes, you are correct. You are 100% correct.
Why is it always this side that's come on and go? Please, please, we know why. If I'm breaking any law, please cite the law. Please cite the law. You want to mouth off? What? What else? What else? What else?
You guys are mouthing.
What else?
You guys are mouthing
What
about
else?
your.
What do you want?
Let him finish, Jason. Jason, let him finish.
Well, I'm not sorry for you.
We don't need your sympathy.
Jason.
Democracy and freedom, and that we've won in America, the democracy and freedom, and that you guys have lost. Trump has lost.
Really? So what happened in 2016? You didn't admit Trump won in 2016.
And homophobia has lost. You know, good for you.
So what are you saying? The devil is won?
All right. All right.
Wow, he is actually listening to the police.
Antifa
Wow, look at
walked
that.
into a restaurant.
A BLM sympathizer.
You know, that's the one thing I don't understand is that they never would acknowledge President Trump won in 2016. Then they brought this whole thing about the fake Russia collusion delusion for the past 4 years. And that was a total lie. But when there's factual information that come out that we're all seeing right now, they're telling everyone not to believe that. Telling everyone not to believe that. All right, we're going to keep it live. We're going to work down here. Yes, hopefully I can get a signal tomorrow. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button now, please. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. And also, you can connect with me everywhere by going to uaf.media. uaf.media. And by you, oh, let me tell you one more thing too. The 6,000 people that are on here right now, please, if you really want to see more information of the content that I'm bringing, set an alarm on your mobile device, because a lot of times they won't allow people to get notifications. If you can set a mobile alarm on your mobile device for 8 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, that would be absolutely awesome. That way you can make sure you can get one.
Be safe.
Okay, I'm gonna end the feed. Like I said, if something pops off, I might just have to record it real quick. If I can go, or I'll just see if I can hit the live button. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Oh, they're gonna be so mad if they don't get what they want. Ooh, they're gonna be so mad. See, talking about peacefulness, they're gonna be trying to burn everything down. God bless you all. UniteAmericaFirst.com. UniteAmericaFirst.com. Get that new shirt. Beat China. Beat China. God bless in the name of Jesus. Yes, we have to repent.